Alright, not to sound like a broken clock, but we're gonna be playing some more Prophecy of Pendor today. I don't know, on one hand I had plans to do something else, kinda fell through. On the other hand, I would have loved to play some X-Pirates, but yet again those plans fell through. Um, so yeah, instead what we're gonna be doing is maybe an hour or two of Mount and Blade, so we can hopefully wrap this up quite soon. Because we're getting in a very good position, very enjoyable position. We practically are almost done with our quote-unquote world conquest. I actually am making air quotes here because it's not really world nor conquest, is it? But yeah, we basically own most of the holdings. We still have a few left for the Baccus Empire that we'll be mopping up today, then probably go and head over to the Kingdom of Sarleon, kick them in the groin. You might not see them, but there's a bunch of random lords hoveling about. And then, of course, we have the elephant in the room, known as the Kingdom of Ravenburg. The Kingdom of Ravenstern, my bad. And once we mop these guys up, we will have the world under our control. One kingdom to rule them all, which is one of our victory progresses. Oh god, the snake cult is healthy. But yeah, most important of all is that we will have one kingdom, which means we can start working on either the Nolder factions and improve our relationship with them, which shouldn't be too bad. We've been making small gains there, and then we destroy every other minor faction. Yes. Yes. That is the plan. And we also have, what was it? Igrim the Devourer, who we need to slay, which is like, I think it was like 4,000 people, wasn't it? Anyways, doesn't matter. We currently captured Zed. It was definitely a bloodbath and a half. I don't think there was anybody in the tavern who I could offload my prisoners to. That is correct. And of course, we do have, as a side note, the fantastic news that our humble faction, I might call it a humble faction whenever we own like 80% of the map, but yeah, our humble faction has gained a few members because apparently I figured out the magic sauce to getting people to join this place. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Which is, you know, I capture people who like me, and then they are willing to swear filthy whenever I ransom them. Or instead of ransoming them. Thank you. Anyways, for now, we're gonna be kicking some ass, so let's get this done. Oh, well. I see how this ended. Alright, anyways, welcome back. We're gonna be playing a game. What I should have done, I didn't actually take a peek at how many valuable people I have or capable people I have. I should have just hung around here for quite a while. Okay, what's happening over here? Uh-huh, that's cool. Well, I guess we'll just chill for a bit longer, that is fine. Alright, oh my god, that is loud. I'm still having some issues with the sounds and everything. We'll see how that plays out. I'm not convinced that I managed to fix it, but we'll see. Time will tell. I'm kinda curious whether or not I can fight them already. We are recovering quite nicely, but we're not quite there yet. If I could attack the group of these three people, that will put an end to the Baccus offensive capabilities for quite a while. But then again, I don't feel strong enough. Yeah, sure. It's a good start. Yeah, it's a good start. Surrender or die. I only have 324 troops versus their 500. Let's make the best out of it. For some weird reason, I'm very attracted to bloodbaths, apparently, because I just keep setting myself up to fail. When we look at the map, you can notice that they're not blitzing me, so let's get a good situation going. And see how that plays out. Also, I really hope that Nvidia isn't gonna throw a hissy fit today. Okay, so apparently they are planning to blitz me. That's gonna be fun. Ah, there they are. There they are indeed. I swear to God, my voice is very dead today. Can I say? Always has been. Ah, fooled y'all. Okay, that's a lot of horses. That's a lot of horses. That is a lot of horses. Holy crap. Just gotta beware I don't get myself killed. That remains a stark possibility. But yeah, so apparently a group of these people are also the sharp people. That slightly worries me. Makes it harder to deal with them. Fucker, get out of here. Ah, yes, that anger, that sweet, sweet anger. Yeah, I just hate the Char in principle. They just run around like a bunch of idiots. They're way too damn quick. And they can do quite a bit of damage. And they can turn within like 0.5 seconds. Like that guy. Alright everybody, just fall back. I'm gonna rely a bit on my archers here. I'm sure they can pull me a miracle. Yeah, look at how they're turning. How awfully quick they're turning. It's just nasty. Like, there's not much you can do besides just run around like an idiot and just hope you can catch one of them off guard. But yeah, I won't put my money on it. And they'll just shoot you in your back. They'll just shoot your horses. They'll shoot everything. Anyways, back to it. Well, one step at a time, as they say. One step at a time. Just a shame, because I know I'm losing units because of it. Alright. You guys, anybody planning to shoot them? There we go. Yeah, I think we've lost this fight because the Char horses, they're just nasty. Just wish they were not as fast as they act the entire time. Maybe just a reduced turning speed, you know, they just easier to get. But no, it's their specialty, it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh man. Yeah, I need to get a pretty decent kill-death ratio. We're not quite there yet. Just gotta cripple their horses, that's all we gotta do. Cripple away. Well, you know, maybe we're just lucky and this is all the horses they can potentially deploy. If that was the majority of the Char cavalry, then we're El Finito over here. They're El Finito over here. Who knows? I wonder if my archers are out of arrows. They seem awfully calm. Ah, that was definitely a hit. Get out of there. Alright, round 7. Let's fight. So based on the people who are currently dying, yeah, it doesn't bump me with a lot of confidence, and I don't see my black archer shooting at all. I am very convinced they're not out of ammo, so shoot. Oh, time to sacrifice them, just like everybody else. We'll be fine, right? We'll be fine. Look at that guy. We'll be fine. All we need to do is get a kill-death ratio of 1 to 2. And we're well on their way. Just gotta keep probing them whenever we can. Without, you know, getting myself killed to this. Something I'm pretty good at. Alright, where is everybody? Where's everybody? Come on, guys. Come on. No, they got us. Damn. Alright, well, from this point forward, it's just sit back, wait, and see how it's gonna go. And like I said, kill death ratio of roughly about 1 to 2. As long as we can maintain that, we should be fine. And of course, there's also kind of like keeping my fingers crossed that we're gonna be dealing with trash soon enough. For now, we seem to be putting in a dent, but yeah, we'll see. So we roughly eliminated about 215 up until this point. We need to eliminate a total of 490, so we're kind of halfway there. We ourselves had, I think it was 324 units, wasn't it? Which means that we are also kind of halfway that. It really does depend, and I do have a good feeling about this. It really depends on the next few fights. It would be really cool if I could get some reinforcement at the moment, but I think we will be fine without, right? Yeah. I should die less often. It might be a good idea. Get better archers. Get more archers. Well, actually, we have plenty of archers. Get more arrows for archers. Only that was a thing. That's one of the things I love about Bannerlord. I think during sieges there's actually these crates that allow your archers, I think your archers use as well, to replenish their arrows. It's a neat thing. Anyways, we do have one tiny problem that I'm gonna have to address here soon, which is we are overextending and over engaging. For now, the Knights of the Radiant Cross seem to be putting in a dent, but yeah, we'll see. I'm just very afraid this is an overextension, and I'm about to get my ass whacked. That'd be quite unfortunate, wouldn't it? Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Like, every single blob that I need to deal with, another blob appears, and by the time we're done with the first blob, the second blob will make contact. Okay. Well, so far so good, right? So far so good. There's too many people hanging in the back. Let's see what is happening. Let's see what's happening. And we're gonna be losing a few interesting units, but we can replenish quite easily. Okay, so this is the plan. You guys fall back, archers fall back, cav archers and regular cavalry go keep harass them. Keep and harass them, yep. Keep harassing them, there you go. Thanks, Brain. I appreciate the percentage building there. So if we can have our cavalry just kind of deal with them, take casual steps at them, my other units could retreat. Alright, that's it. You guys need to back out as well. TikTok, time ran out. Still, it's very good. Like, the Knights of the Radiant Cross definitely do a severe amount of damage. That is not to be frowned upon. Like, I think they've been doing quite a bit of killing here. Right, so 490 more to go. Matter of fact, I think all the units on the map is everything we gotta deal with. I'm still gonna do a little bit of a fall back. Get to more friendly territory, because I know that we're not quite there yet. Alright. Good enough for me, let's go. Can you believe getting beaten up by a Red Brotherhood thief? That is embarrassing. Like having a plebeian punch you KO when you're like a noble warrior. Full daunting gear and everything. Keep backing up, keep backing up. Infantry keep backing up. Cav archers back up. And cavalry back up. Hey, you know, to an extent this is actually working, believe it or not. Like, we're almost all back here. That is kind of where I want to get. As much as I can. Bollocks. I don't think we're gonna make it. Oh, well that wasn't very nice now, was it? When the Black Archer has been killed by a knight. Alright, that's it. We're gonna be finishing this right here, right now. Let's do it. But only 19 death. I think we actually, 19 deaths. I think we actually got away with this quite easily. That's right, get him. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I like your enthusiasm there, guys. Not yet. Back up a bit. You're supposed to be support. Now you can charge in. Like how those archers just went balls first. I don't need no backup. We're the backup. The main army, the backup, and the assassins. And there's my reinforcements. Cool, let's finish this. Yeah, 21 dead. It's a bit unfortunate. But I think, considering this fight, that wasn't too shabby. Hey Klungo, how you doing? Just gonna lose more Black Archers and Knights of the Radiant Cross. But like I said, killing these units just basically cripples his offensive capabilities, which means I have some time to actually build up. Pendor Squire, oh no. And then all I have to do is go back to Ephes and then knight a few more Pendor Knights into Knights of the Radiant Cross. Yeah, all things considered, that's not too shabby, 23 dead. I know old me would have been very angry and said, that is bullshit, we only should have lost 2 units there. What the hell? Speak about what the hell, freaking the Sharyons, man. He's gonna eliminate 5 people. I hate that guy. Here we go. Oh, not yet. Look at him go. What was you being yesterday? Hey now, let's be fair, okay? Yesterday's me is... Wait, hold on, he will be younger than me. Damn! Young me, there you go. What can I say, Istar? What can I say? I never learn. Just like this guy. I think he's out of... No, he's not out of arrows. What am I talking about? Ah. Well, if you ever wondered how this is gonna end, I don't know, see you in 20 minutes. It's an interesting birth eye view, to be fair. Oh, we got one. Ha, sucker. Oh, and the second one. Damn, the Yatu Lancers are on fire. Oh, excellent. Alright, so 5 Black Archers. 3 Lancers, which is quite unfortunate. 5 Knights of the Radiant Cross. And a bunch of other miscellaneous ones, but bam, we got 3 of them. You are my prisoner. Shit, I should have told him. I should have said he could be free to go wherever he wants to go. And Rafik Legatus. Get out of here. I think we established that he doesn't like me enough yet. Right, some more items to sell. I think prisoner-wise we are booming. Yeah, prisoner-wise we are booming. Hire all of those people and I don't know. Probably should go to Ephes. I need more cash. I need more cash. That womp womp is incredibly loud, by the way. I do apologize. Hey! We only lost 3k! We did it! Big win! That is probably the least amount of money I lost in a week-on-week change in a very long time. Must be all those holdings I've been given out, right? All those holdings I've been given out. Good stuff. Oh my god, you have another tiny army? What the hell? Alright, have fun. Up, 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 pum, pum, pum. Alright, Richard. Nope. Young Sarleon Noble, welcome aboard, pal. Sister Moria. Oh shit. You are the person I have to sell my prisoners to. There you go, 17k. Cool. Alright, so on that topic, Lord Fabius. He is famous for being quite Fabiusly. Okay, I can't. Anyways, there you go. Have some cash. Goodbye. See you later. Please do come again. He really isn't worth a lot of money though, sadly. But hey, don't look a gifted horse in the mouth. It's your horse, you better chop it up into tiny itty bitty meat pieces and turn it into a meal. It's awful. Yes, let's go to the castle. Talk to my high steward. Go to the war room. Recruit 70 nobles. We are now officially broke again. Please clap. Okay, 15k, that's not too bad. Alright, and I want to induct some of my knights. Train all 30 Pendor knights to become Knights of the Radiant Cross. Okay. So part of me kinda wants to start interrupting them and knocking them down. Part of me kinda just wants to leave them be. Alright. Anyways, more prisoners will be quite nice for me. It looks like we're dealing with the Shar units, and I hate the Shar units. If we can expand our faction just a bit larger, I'd be quite happy with that. Also, the terrain is quite mountainous, which I guess works in my favor at the moment. Yep. Yep. You can own 5 feasts before tax inefficiency. Oh, okay. Not as much as I expected. Guys, what the hell? Man. Speak about the great struggles. Hot damn. Okay. Also, it's really nice that this is a rather small map. Means that these people aren't flying all across the map. Ow, okay. Point taken. Arrow scan. Marleon, single FS Larry and Sarleon will be good. We have FS, we have Marleons, we have Sarleons, we have single. Yeah, it's definitely doable. Definitely doable. Okay, he escaped. What a freaking coward. I can't believe it. Imagine that running away. What are you? A Baccusses? Ha! Anyways, jokes aside, welcome aboard everybody. Hope you enjoy your stay. I could definitely use a few more units. And then we're gonna be moving on. Oh my god, all of them are the sharp people. Are you kidding me? How quick is he? 3.5, 5.2, 5. Okay, it will take me too long to catch up with him. So let's focus on something else. I mean, his army is rather small. If they are actually willing to fight the Nolder troops, that'd be fantastic, because that means I can help them out. Iskomon is being besieged. Kinda trying to hang in the back. We're gonna be getting, I don't know. Give me, there you go, 25 and then 25 over here. Sarleon Nobles, Cobra Warriors. I regret getting Cobra Warriors, let's not do that again. Armsmen, yes. Pendor Recruits, yes. Again, we do gotta improve our relationship with the Nolder. This is definitely a step towards improving my relationship with the Nolder. What up is there? Why the fuck do you have Cobra Warriors? I picked them up as prisoners. I'm gonna just slap them, I was gonna slap them into some garrison. I'm about to pick up a castle. Because I don't think I have anybody else to really garrison anywhere. Hey, that's my fault, alright? I didn't mean to upgrade them from, what was it? Armsman? I think it's Armsman. But yeah, I didn't mean to upgrade them. And besides, I only picked them up because I got them as prisoners and our party's been rather small. I'm stacking up on temp units already. I hate the Char units. There you go. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Thank God. That's right. Get him. How did you feel like that? It would be nice to get rid of cav units in garrison. It's definitely understandably a waste. But sometimes if it's all you got, that is all you got. I ain't got much. Sad but true. Another noble was killed. Wow. Alright, look at these, the sharp people. What a guy. What a guy. Hopefully the Nolder Rangers are actually able to easily eliminate these people. That's my older hope. Hey, there we go. And with that, we should be done. And we are. Excellent. One step closer. Ah, yeah, to Lancer. To having these guys like me. Minus 19. You, my friend, you are free to go. And the rest will be what it will be. I'll be hiring all of these people. There you go. Oh my god, nice prisoners, by the way. Nice variety of prisoners. Don't upgrade those guys. Upgrade those guys and get some more knights. We'll get some more footmen. Don't worry. Eventually we'll get some more footmen. Aha. Okay, pal. Ingvar the Lame. Wait, why would I want somebody called the Lame in my army? You try my patience. I said that I have nothing to say. Alright, fine. Surrender or die. I gave you a way out, pal. I gave you a way out and you didn't take it. You didn't take it. Unbelievable. Alright, I think they might actually be blitzkrieging me, so... Sure, everybody charge. They are most definitely not blitzkrieging me. Ooh, this should be a first thing, guys, shouldn't it? Yup, first vein. Okay, cool. Alright, and with that we should be done. Oh. Wait, who's left? Nobody. The cheering is quite exciting. Very exciting. One wounded, but that's roughly about it. You, my friend, are my prisoner now. We're gonna ransom you for a whole whopping vassalization, as they say. All of them being hired. There we go. I have lots of additional units with me. I can make good use of that. Party, talk to him. Hey, listen, pal. Very well, my friend. I will accept your oval fealty. Bingo. Another one bites the dust. Yeah, so we'll leave these people be. Very nice fellas. Nothing for me to worry about. Which brings me to the next part. We need to grab... Well, actually, I don't need to grab anybody. I need to go and prevent from taking Iskomon yet again. IG Legatus has been kicked in the groin. That's nice. Hey, Lord Alistair. It's been forever. How you doing? You seem to be doing mighty fine. Is he still grieving his wife? Ghost lady. I'm in deep mourning for my lady wife. She died unexpectedly just recently. I have no wish to speak to you or anyone else in my grief. Whoa, something. Why did you, say you that? She woke in the night, clutching her stomach in pain, and expired in my arms in terrible agony. I saw no sign of foul play in her death. She must have eaten bad food or have been taken by an evil malady to die so suddenly. Who has told you she was murdered? I demand to know the name of your informant. She told me so herself. Okay, we just discredited ourselves. We're now officially an insane queen. Great. Um, and her ghost stands sweeping in your halls as we speak. Her spirit in my halls. I have sometimes thought I sensed her presence, but deemed it merely a fancy born of my grief. She'd like to know if you had aught to do with her death. Did you murder her? How could she how could she think I wished her dead? I loved her dearly and would never harm her. I would give my all, my life itself, to keep her safe and well. Life without her is unbearable. If she was murdered, the culprit shall pay very dearly. I swear my honor. Tell me who has done this thing. When I discover her murderer, I will inform you. Farewell, for now. Yes. I have decided which of the suspects is guilty, and now it is time to confront the murderer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. I can't even remember. I can't even remember what the first few people have told me. And the truce just ended between us and the Kingdom of Ravenstern, and they're definitely gonna take advantage. You're trying to siege down my city with like 50 troops? What the hell is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? Oh, that's cool. Unbelievable.
Good day, my lady.
Alright, apparently the cat also requires my attention, so let's restock and give me a second here. Okay, there we go. I'm starting to feel like he's driving a very hard bargain. Are you happy now? Oh god, can't wait for him to want to leave in like 5 minutes. But for now, yes, let's stock back up on food. Let's make sure that everything is accounted for. And before you know it, we can actually Vomanus right on home. Okay, I'll probably quickly ditch like, what was it? Those people in here. And the Cobra Warriors. We will not speak of this again. That should dissuade him from trying to attack this place. Again. He'll probably be able to outrun me, so I'm not really that interested in trying to catch him. Okay, got him now. Alright, he's cooperative, he's martial. We'll try to kick his ass, and that will be that. Hey there, Bailiff. And the realm is doing pretty fine. How are you doing? Well, the realm is doing pretty fine for now. We'll see. We'll see what the Kingdom of Ravenstern is planning since our truce with them expired. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, we're gonna cut right through his ranks. Oh no! Alright. Oh! Oh man, we lost the Yatu Raider. I feel like we could have saved him if I hadn't played so terribly bad. Been pretty bad, let's be fair. Isn't one of my best fights. Who are we still supposed to kill? Huh, well, that solved that issue. Excellent. He's a free man. I am not gonna question that. Goodbye. He will be happy about it. I will be happy about it. We can leave some of those items behind. Perfect. Hey, kitty cat, stop that. Did I actually... Let's quickly check out the tavern. There was no trade... no ransom broker here, was there? Nope. Okay. How about we go to Single next? And see if there is a ransom broker over there. Ah, yes. We'll see how bad today is gonna end. Hey. What are you doing all the way over here? I feel like hunting them down one by one is actually quite problematic for me. I'll just be running circles the entire time. But then on the other hand, I feel like if I don't do it and I just leave them be, they're just gonna harass me in the back. They're just gonna be annoying. And eventually they'll build up a small army and they're gonna be even more annoying. Cat! Why are you being such a pain right now? So when are we finishing this campaign? Whenever the victory conditions are met. So hopefully within a year. I'm just trying to be optimistic.
Amongst the Singalians,
Alright.
we have no lords. We
Livius
killed the last one over
Duxus.
100 years ago.
Ooh, I like this map already. But yeah, like I think just ensuring that we are the only kingdom standing is the biggest task we currently have to do. Once we complete that, we will be able to marshal large enough armies to deal with most of the cults and cult-related activities. The only downside is I know the snake cult was actually on their way out for quite a while, and because I've been so busy conquering people, the snake cult has managed to manifest themselves to be quite healthy again. Bit disappointing. Ooh, hit the wrong key there. No, not the Pendor Squire. Oh god, heretic worshippers. Oh cat, what the hell are you doing over there? What? Oh my god, I see what's happening. Okay, so obviously my units decided to do a 12-way split. Actually, a 2-way split. One part ran away, the other part decided to die. Thanks, this is great. Man, so many people just died here, because my cavalry just completely disappointed me. Can't believe it. Cat, what? Cat, make up your mind. What's wrong with you? Yeah. Those calves really messed me up, and apparently there's a giant ravine here as well, which didn't help my cause. Ooh, I thought we had a good map. Turns out the map is actually pretty nasty. Okay. Alright, we'll be fine. Okay, well, there you go. Not the cleanest of battles, 11 dead, and most of them were actually pretty valuable units. But yeah, it's been done. They outplayed me. Now Cat, please behave. Oh great. Please behave, Cat. Okay, alright, we should be fine. Yeah, there you go. For Knights of the Radiant Cross, we're lost that day. What else? 2 Pendor Squires. Shoot. You're my prisoner, my friend. Yep, we hire whatever we can. Done. Moving forward. Get some more Pendor recruits, get some more Maiden Scouts, get some more Pendor recruits. Guess we can recruit a monk as well. Some heavy crossbowmen and some gold arm guys. Excellent. I need more men-at-arms, I really do. We are so incredibly low on regular melee units, it's pretty sad. Alright, 10 foot knights, let's get this done. Yo, hey ho. Where are my foot knights at anyways? Oh there, right there, cool. They do look very neat, I gotta admit, they do look very neat. Hello, speaking of very neat. I'd like to congratulate you on your participation in this realm. Let me come over there and hand you a medal.
How opportune that we meet here today.
Okay. Right, remember, all we gotta do, set up shop and kill them. I don't have a lot of time to do so, apparently. Okay, so why am I fighting these people again? I might have lost a valuable piece of information whenever I decided to do this. I think the 100 prisoners is what gave it away. Well, so far so good. No! How did I miss that? How did I miss that? That was awful. Oh man, I am definitely not warmed up today. Holy crap. That would have been the perfect bike. I failed. Miserably nonetheless. Oh boy. Yeah, maybe I need to get rid of armored horses and just take the speediest guys out there. Maybe that will be more fun. I don't think I'm gonna be winning this, that's the worst part of all. Alright, see ya later. Goodbye. So I just kinda want to let them come towards me before we lash out at them. My archers should give me some covering fire, preferably. Right, archers? Well, I stand corrected. They're not doing me a whole load of good. That's alright. Well, at least I got one of them. Oh boy, there's so many of them. There's so many of them. God, I hate horse archers. I love using them, I hate fighting them. That's alright. Could have gone a billion times worse, right? Yeah. Could have gone a billion times worse. Lost another Doom guide. Unbelievable. Guys, don't let him get away now. Don't let him get away. Okay, he just got away. What? Ah, oh, damn it, he phased out. Bastards. Okay, I think this is the part where I'm casually gonna be pulling people back, and it might already be too late for some people. Yeah, definitely too late for some. It would have been really nice if my archers actually had some arrows left. And... how are you guys holding up? Oh, you guys do have arrows left. You're lying to me. Can't believe it. I think they might have been stacked too tightly together. I like his dedication though. I like his dedication. I didn't dare to call his bluff. Ooh. Kinda stood there and watched me. Ah, bollocks. Damn, Sarah. Guys, there's others to kill. How many are left? 2 of them are left. This is gonna be a very long fight, isn't it? Alright, for the next 10 minutes we're gonna be trying to kill 2 people. 2 whole people. Well, actually 2 people and 2 horses. They're probably gonna phase out though, knowing them. Oh, that would have been a beautiful pincer move. Wait, hold on, we got him. We got him. And we're done. Yeah. Yeah, we did it. Okay, yeah, we only lost 3 people. Perfect. Oh shit, there's 4 of them left. God dang it. When you think you're finally done, turns out there's a round 2. It's only 4 people though, so hopefully we can just simply swarm them and be done with it. Only I brought my pikes. Then there were 2. Then there was 1. And then they were gone. Alrighty. Ah. Yeah, let's get some sieges going. I think I've spent enough time just frolicking. Oh, come on. Damn it. Yeah, that's what I get for using hotkeys. Ah. I think if you I don't even know exactly under which conditions the crash happens. I feel like it's just really a wild card depending on how many units you have, how many units they have, what the composition of their units is. It's a bit unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Anyways, we're not gonna attack the Singalian horsemen again. As fun as it may have been, it was a pretty protracted, prolonged fight. And well, let's just get things done. I don't want to do that fight again for 50 minutes. The prisoners were fun and all, but they weren't really game changing. I think there was also the daughters of Parisnu who had some really cool prisoners, but yeah, let's not fight them either. Let's go and siege some stuff down. I mean, it's not like we're in a hurry or anything, but let's be in a hurry or anything. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a blast. Anyways, yeah, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing pretty great. Hope everybody's doing pretty fine. I don't have anything else to say really. Damn, I was hoping that loading would finish. Yeah, you guys are fine. I mean, it has a few interesting units, but nothing game changing, as I wanted to mention before. Maris Castle will be next. And let's also buy some food. Go to the marketplace. And buy those edibles, thank you. Let's not starve to death. We're also gonna visit the tavern, but there's nothing to see here, is there? Didn't I imprison somebody? Yes, Livius ducks. Currently I'm ransoming them because I know that I have the upper hand against the Baccusses Empire. So it's just more money in my pocket. Yeah. Sieging things down, yup. Alright. So I think the real nasty stuff is gonna happen soon whenever we're gonna be fighting the Kingdom of Ravenstern. Also, let's keep an eye out. Maybe we'll be able to spot a few, what's their faces? Kingdom of Sarleon people. I still have a thing or two to say to them as well. I'm quite vocal about it. 2 mercenary sergeants, yuck. Alright, Maras Castle. There goes Alistair. Daughters of Parisnu. I kind of want these people to hang around. I'm perfectly fine with that. Rella Keep, we own it, but why are the prisoners here? I have no idea. But they're mine now. Yoink. Let's go back to Aphis Castle. Only Inquisitor Ravas was defeated in battle. Wait, really? What kind of nightmare did have to happen for him to be defeated in battle? I thought he had an army like the size of 700 to 800. So those prisoners,
Hello
Macavian
there. What can I get you,
manhunters. Go back to the marketplace. We do eat a lot of food. That is something to keep in mind as well. So I gotta make sure we are always quite nicely stacked up. And let's also see if we can actually get another baggage train. Ching. Alright. So yeah, Maris Castle. The next pin. The Chosen of Istar? No, I don't think, okay. How many people are inside this castle? Let's see. 680, 780, 880, 1080, 1180, 1200 and 1250 people. You know, I am very, very, very tempted to attack this. I know it's suicide. Yes, exactly. If the siege map is a meme, then maybe. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see. You know, by the time we siege, like 8 of them are probably gonna run away. Traitor. Oh, they're not running. Oh, okay. There you go. There you go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh my god. Shit. Why did they leave? Why did they leave? Guys, move it, move it, move it, move it. I want you to move it, move it, move it. This map is a meme. This map is a meme. I love it. Ah, why did they have to leave? We could have had so much fun together. What a map. What a map. I'm kinda tempted to let them take it so we can just simply retake it. Are we slaughtering them quicker than they can reinforce? That will actually to an extent be quite funny. Oh my god, I think we're killing them faster than they can reinforce. This is incredible. You know, I actually thought that we'd be the one fighting an uphill battle, not them. Delivered 0 damage, we did it. Oh no, we lost a knight. That's terrible. They lost like 500 knights. I'm not sure how many people will exactly be inside this this castle, but it definitely won't be 1280. I would have liked for it to be 1280. That would have been good. That would have been really good. Then we could have just done a few hit and runs, right, and be done with it. Okay, so I think my archers are roughly about out of arrows. Now I can retreat them. No wait, it's a siege. You cannot simply retreat them. That's a thing. And there's my reinforcements. Heyo. If only I could hit that guy, I'd be very happy. Hey, I hit him. I'm very happy now. Let's have our archers stand a whole lot closer. Is there a chest on this map? Yes, there is. Wait, is there? Yeah, there is. Oh no, it's probably this guy, Pendor Man at Arms, pretending to be a chest. Alright, let's get in. Let's get in there. Maybe I can pick up some bolts from inside the fort. So we have slaughtered roughly about 240 of them. If this was 1280 people, I would have needed a lot of archers to cut through it. I don't think I would have had enough archers to do so. Still, the idea of being able to do so would have been quite entertaining. Keep moving, guys. Keep moving. That's it. Whoa, careful now, friends. Heyo. Oh god, this is loud, isn't it? Only 27 damage, that's awful. Oh my god. This is something, alright. Whoa, almost friendly fire there. Also, I think I'm running out of bolts quite rapidly. Having fun. I'm shooting too high. That was a close call. Alright, I'll put myself at risk for now. Alright, all this risk taking was pretty fun, but must come to an end. Damn. Well, guess we're gonna be running for a while. Man, that siege was insane though. We slaughtered them. Okay, maybe not that much. We ended up with 92 wounded. But yeah. 400 in the end. That's how much we had to cut through. 400 and something. We ended up with 14 people who died. 2 of them bladesmen, 3 of them black archers. That's incredibly low, by the way. 2 Knights of the Radiant Cross and a bunch of other miscellaneous people. You, my friend, are now my prisoner, and you, my friend, are free to go, apparently. Lord Amin John. Are you my vassal? You are my vassal. You're free to go, pal. You're welcome. And that's us taking another fort. That fort was quite interesting to say the least. That was pretty good. Right, remember, do not use hotkeys. Hotkeys might be my downfall here. Bedtime regular crossbowman, check. Regular infantry, check. Light bowman, check. Well, actually, I don't particularly care about light bowman. Ah, sure, check. 41 armsmen, consider it done. 5 gear guards, 5 rangers. Most of these people are gonna be militia. Sorry, garrison. Always call them militia, not sure why. But yeah, they're gonna be garrison. I have room for 5 more people. Who will it be? You know what? 4 wardens and an archer. Done. Adventurer. Avian hunters. Heretic worshipper. I'm gonna upgrade you guys further. I think I'm happy as is. Some swordsmen. Get some Pendor militia as well. Leave those guys be. Sometimes I'm just not very happy with the options presented to me. Actually makes me very sad looking at it. Noble bowmen. You're the mercenary guys. Men at arms. 7 knights. Yeah, that was a good siege. That was a very fun and good siege. Very good, very fun. 10 out of 10, we'll do again. And this one goes to Lord Ingvar the Lame. You could trade the monk pendant for no worries, gamer, no worries. There is no rush or worries about that part. How are you doing? I myself probably need to talk to this guy. Hey, jackass. Goodbye, jackass. Yeah, so I actually don't mind it if they were to retake Maris Castle, because we get to siege it again. That was fun. Wow, okay. He seems a bit shocked about what just happened. Oh no, Clovedern has been looted by Bionor Legatus. What a guy. I ask for your support for the throne. You say you're good-natured. I will uphold the dealio of men. In all fairness, plead allegiance. Military, I might be safer to join you. I'm more comfortable with you than my current liege. You speak of protected commons. I like that. My tents are a happy lot, I think. But, in the end, despite the fact that you are better in every single way, I will not join you. Oh shit, he joined me! Welcome aboard, pal. Oh, that was a pleasant surprise. Can't run forever. I'm coming for you. Oh, maybe he can run forever. Or can he? Fuck's sake.
Look at that red-nosed butt-belly, Captain. This one likes his wine.
It's really nice to actually see people join me when I ask them to join me, instead of saying, nah, I'm good. I'm not sure what it has to do with, if it is persuasion, right to rule, or military strength, or a combination of all of that. And guess what? He's the Shar. Makes me kinda happy. Alright, well, we're gonna be taking this mountain top, shouldn't be an issue. And then we'll harass our enemies and, yeah, clean this guy out. I mean, money-wise, we're actually doing pretty damn fine, in my opinion. You heard the lady. Yes, I get to deploy the Deshar units this time around. Who are we fighting anyways? Like, Birchfane? Deshar units? No, it seems to be your run-of-the-mill Empire. Empire Light Infantry. Yeah, it's Empire, guys. Okay, cool. Anyways, Anakin, we have the high ground. Oh shit. Godspeed, everybody. I changed my mind, everybody back up. I'll let my archers do a bit more work here. That's right. I hope, at least, my archers get to do some more work. I see a lot of Radiant Cross Plague Wardens in the back. Let's deal with those people. Subtly as we can. Gotta get a bit higher ground going as well. Oh damn, oh damn, alright. Well, those guys are going berserk at the moment. Yeah, they're nasty. But that was that, we're done here. Yeah, the Radiant Cross Plague Wardens definitely are putting in the kill numbers. I don't know if I should have blitzed them more quickly. It's nice. It's really nice having these easy battles where you can just sit back and watch the enemy get showered by like a shower of arrows. And with that, we are done. You, my friend, are my prisoner. I will ransom you, and I'll see you next time. That's right, pal. Like, I don't need to worry too much about the prisoners, I think, using the speed option there. It's mostly just about the rescued prisoners. More Pendor recruits, Macavian manhunters can be ignored, same with the snake cult guys, and the mercenary people. I would like to get an additional knight though. How close are we to our next level up? Yeah, that's gonna take a while. 160,000 I do believe. But hey, every little step counts. Let's see. Uh-huh. Huh? Okay. Did he just hide in this castle? Yes, he did. Okay, so we have 2 people hiding in this castle, which means we're probably gonna have to siege it down. I am slightly concerned about the Chosen of Indar together with Marius Imperator, you know, just doing his thing. But what we're gonna do, by the way, there you go, a person from the Kingdom of Sarleon has been defeated in battle, which is good news for us. What I probably should do is try to pick him off. But I gotta wait for the Chosen of... Son of Gun.
Amongst the Singalians, we have no lords. We killed the last one over 100 years ago.
Anyways, important part, if we beat him and we ransom him, we will be able to get a unique weapon from it. And look at this, we are actually in a very interesting spot. This actually might prove to be quite nice for me. This is incredibly defendable. My cap is gonna be pretty useless, sadly, but it's gonna be very defendable. Also, I do believe the Chosen of Istar did not join in. Quite nice. I don't see a lot of black archers, sadly. Anyways, I'm gonna take a peek. Together with my cav archers, those fellas. I'm gonna see if perhaps they're trying to blitz forward, or maybe we can get an easy kill in. We'll let them come towards us, we set up shop, we hang back, and we rain hell upon them. I'm not a big fan of mountainous terrain whenever we have horses, but sometimes I can definitely appreciate it. It looks like they actually might be trying to push forward, but they're having an uphill battle. Hold this. Okay, hi. They are fighting an uphill battle. Shit. Cowards. Okay. Guys, go and have some fun over there. It'll take a while before they actually come towards me. No, if they were to charge me. Alright, that takes care of that. How's the shooting going? Not great apparently. Alright, well... So I'm not left with many choices, am I? We will get showered by a billion arrows, I'm just saying. Oh god, that is one hell of a steep cliff. Oh, there they are! I was like, where the hell are they? All we need is to either have somebody die or get a kill win. Alright. Well, if subtlety doesn't work, then we go for a heightened aggression as always. Hello, friends. There we go. Alright. Follow me, follow me, follow me. We're leaving. We're leaving. Oh wow, okay. Doom's Guide is on the roll. Doom's Guide is on the roll. Yeah, we'll head back to base, we'll let them charge us, we'll hold up in the back. This terrain is way too hilly for me to effectively use my cavalry. But we have a nice basin right over here, where we can do a little bit of rolling if need be. Alright, here we go. And now it's just a matter of time, sitting back in time. This will be the most boring battle ever. It's gonna be fun, right? It's gonna be fun. And then it turns out they actually don't blitz me or some crap. But yeah, so once we have at least one kingdom standing after I'm done with Ravensburg, sorry, Ravenstern. My bad. Once I'm done with Ravenstern. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hold your fire, hold your fire. Anywho, once I'm done with Ravenstern, I'll probably focus on Igrim the Usurper, or Igrim the Destroyer, or whatever the hell his name is. Because we will be able to get an army that can easily deal with it. That's right, Moranus. Okay, fire at will. Archers, fire at will. And this will be an uphill battle for them. Well, at least they're all here, so that's nice. That is nice for him. As long as I don't become the victim to an uphill battle. Sure as hell is looking like it in certain places. Sure as hell is looking like it. Okay. Let's get a good chunk of people back. Okay. Archers, archers, archers. Stop, 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 stop. What the? Come on, hold your fire. Thank you. Though I think I already overextended with my regular infantry, but we'll see. That's okay. It's all about patience right now. It's all about patience. Archers, fire at will. Everybody else, charge. Same for you guys, charge. Perfect. So this will be a two-sprung attack, to be fair. We'll deal with their backline and we'll also deal with their frontal units. Though it's really weird to see him deploy Thresh already. That is quite interesting. Damn, an Empire Gladiator just cut through somebody. But we can easily just wipe everybody out here in the basin. That shouldn't be an issue. It will take him quite a while to actually reinforce. Case in point. Yo, oh, another Empire, damn. It's, another Knight of the Radiant Cross, my bad. Come on, guys. Come on. That's right. Keep cleaning this up. Archers, hold your fire. Oh, you're all almost out already. That's nice. Hit and runs, that's what it's at. Are they regrouping? Sure as hell looks like they're regrouping. Damn. Like I said, this will be the most boring battle in history. Steppity step. So what's going on? Why are you guys not charging me? Oh, they are charging me, just very slowly. Alternatively, I can try to find a better spot to set up camp, but honestly, there is not a lot of good spots that offer me the protection that this area is offering me. It's a very nice killing field on top of a hill, with ample of engagement spaces. Okay, I'm playing with fire apparently. I'm playing with fire there. Ooh, alrighty. The fact that I completely missed that first spike, followed by like everything else, just shows that I'm in a terrible, terrible condition. It's like the more I play this game, the worse I seem to get. But then I realized, well, I've been rock bottom all along. How can I get any worse? Oh, hi. Fire at will. Alright, Cav, deal with it. Change my mind. I didn't notice their Cav charge. If I had noticed their Cav charge, I would not have done that. Oops. Basically, I want their Cav to first come up the hill before we do anything else. Hang in there, just a bit longer, Alright, get him. Whoa! Okay. Point taken. I'm leaving. Let me leave. Alright. Well, oh! Like I said, point taken, I'm leaving. There you go, crippled. You should be. Alright, well, I mean, as long as we're winning, right? As long as we're winning. Why do I feel like I just lost all my cav? Did I lose all my cav? No, it's just charging quite far forward. If everybody back up for a moment. I could use some real reinforcements as a side note. Yeah, I feel a bit drained. when it comes to the reinforcement front. Feel a bit drained. We're out of arrows, which is quite unfortunate. Well, besides one guy apparently. That's nice. Like I said, I feel like I'm getting worse. I feel like I'm getting worse. Oh, that was too damn embarrassing. Right. Yeah, a few more casualties and we should be good to go for some backup. Just what the doctor would have ordered for me. The thing that scares me is that if you can pay close attention to the back, you can see that they have a lot of crossbow people. Will be able to shoot me, and I won't be able to shoot back. Any day now. Hey, look at that, I did something. Isn't that fun? Alright, so that guy is also a problem. I'm so dead, by the way. Not yet. Not yet. Oh boy, here we go. Big brawl. Any day now. I'm also slightly getting concerned, like, how many people do I need to lose before I get my section of reinforcements? Let's quickly check. So, the enemy is at 61. So, roughly around 61. Oh, there's mine. Cool. Ooh, a small group of black archers. A large group of black archers. My oh my. Like the day's been saved. Alright. Hold your fire, hold your fire. Don't want to waste those precious arrows. We need to kill 700 of them, that's the worst part of all. We're only like 1/4 of the way there. Alright. How about we continue what I said and we're actually gonna grab a forward setup. And just speed this up altogether. I'd like to finish this fight before I'm dead. Mentally and figuratively, of course. And everybody else can just kind of charge forward, why not? You know, you only live once, right? What the hell is happening over here, guys? Oh yeah, 2 damage, that's all it took to kill a mortal. Guess you can say he was really mortal in the end. You know, that joke kinda grew old after we killed like the 400th of him. Of them. It. So now we're the one who are gonna be fighting an uphill battle. Somebody just got javelined in their face, I'm just saying. Fire at will. Alright. Whatever speeds this up. Yeah, we'll just try to put on some pressure. I know that most of their good units are dead already. Doesn't mean all of them, just means some of them. 72 damage, he's still standing, that's actually kinda impressive. No! Damn it! Oh, I was trying to duck out of the way and I think I successfully did it, but the game disagreed with me. So yeah, we'll just try to hold the hill. We'll do a fight up the hill and just try to finish them off. We're gonna get our own casualties, but yeah, that's kind of like the problem with these type of maps. Just takes a while. And looking at how many casualties we're currently getting, I'm starting to think it was a bad idea. Gasp. Yeah, so I was planning to basically set up right over here. That puts me in very close succession to these people. Very, very close succession to these people. But now we'll have to see. I'm gonna go and grab something to drink. I'm gonna need it after this fight, that's for sure. So, I guess enjoy my people getting slaughtered. How many more? 400, god. Good luck with that. Right, let's see. Looks like the fighting is going pretty okay-ish with a few casualties left, right, and center. If I can get my archers to set up on the hill over here, that will be quite fun. Where's my reinforcements, by the way? Shouldn't I be eligible for reinforcements? Come on. Or are you telling me this is all my troops, this is everything I have? Because if you're telling me that, I will be very disappointed. Be very disappointed. I have no idea where my archers are currently going. That's where I want them to be. Right, cavalry over here. Horse archers over there, and then we just wait. I'm struggling to get them nicely on this hill. There we go, we did it. Alright, yeah, like I said, now we just simply sit back and we wait. Only 27 people who have died up until this point. There we go, look at that. Suppressing fire! That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I was expecting a few more kills by now, but sure, you know. Can't rush success. So currently we've roughly killed about 400 of them, so we're over halfway there, which is quite nice. How about I push them even further forward? Oh my god, that is brilliant. Let's do it. Let's do it. Basically, we set up shop right over here. Maybe a bit further. Then I'll have them dead to right. Why didn't I think of that? Look. These people will be boned. Every single step of the way. Actually, we're gonna get a downhill charge here. Oh, that's nice. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm also gonna get murdered by them, but that's nice. Oh shit, yeah, you guys can also charge, by the way, infantry. Okay, come on, keep going, bit further, bit further. Definitely a bit further. Not quite there yet. Yep, perfect. Alright, look at that. I believe in chess they call this checkmate, bitch. No, but in all seriousness, this is actually a pretty good setup. Yeah, so let the slaughtering begin. The question is which side? Wait, that was everything. Didn't they have like 700 troops? Wait, do we have 700 troops? Oh. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool, cool, cool. Nothing to worry about. And with that, we are done. Excellent. I actually thought they had 700 people. We lost 6 Radiant Cross Knights and 4 Yatu Lancers. Those were the heaviest losses, I do believe. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, come on. Excellent, you are my prisoner. Cowards. The other cowards ran away. Yeah, I am gonna be needing some more food because apparently we're running low on food again. We're gonna be picking up most of these items and we're not gonna be doing such a god awful fight again. Yeah, we're not going to be doing surgical overflight. I'm actually going to be capping these people by hand as well. I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself at all. Ooh. No, the amount of prisoners we managed to obtain is actually really, really good. How did that happen? Like, that is probably a solid 10k there. Another battle rider, another black archer. Swordsman, perfect. Alright. Okay, yeah, so that actually clears out quite a few nice things. What's gonna happen next is I'm gonna talk to this jackass over here. Oh, wait, not this jackass. Gonna talk to this jackass. And I will take your weapon. That's gonna be curious. Very curious. Oh, I... Fun. Well, okay. I just realized I made a giant mistake there. Oh boy, I wonder what weapon he gave me. Oh, actually, no, we're fine. Huh. Well, we got a Baccusses sword. It looks pretty kick-ass, but it does cutting and thrusting, or cutting and piercing. Has a very nice reach. I might actually keep it. I might actually keep it. I might definitely keep it. But we need 25 strength to use it, so... we'll use it soon enough. Soon TM. Very soon TM. Alright, let's siege down Orogar Castle. Siege. Set up against the walls. What the actual fuck are we dealing with? Oh, it's this map. Okay, alright. No, 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 gamer. It's our special sword. It's ours, and ours alone. It's my precious. Go, 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 go. Damn. Why do I keep missing him? Why do I keep missing him? What's up with that? Am I overshooting? Is that the problem? I highly doubt that's the problem. I just can't hit him. All these wasted arrows. So the real problem kinda starts happening around this area. Yeah, I know this map. Oh cool, they're actually doing this thing that I really like that they do. They tend to sometimes waddle down the stairs. Which is a big mistake. Big mistake, by the way. That's right, pal. Provide me with bolts. Just had to calibrate a bit. Whoa! Uh-huh, just had to calibrate a bit. Was too close. Hmm. I could potentially set up red over there. I knew there was a catch to it. Black Archer. Where's the rest? Where's the rest? Oh yeah, right, you can't climb those. Alright. Question is, do they understand verticality? They do. Okay. Okay, okay. My bad, guys. My bad. I'm trying to do something that is a terrible idea. How about everybody just charge forward? We are gonna try to establish a foothold and hopefully not die in the process. I know we will die in the process. Hey guys, how you doing? Oh, why did I send them up the staircase? Why did I do this? Oh my god, what a nightmare. What a nightmare. How goes the prophesizing? It's going incredibly well up until, you know, this point. Just shows that we're battle hardened. Don't listen to his lies. Ah, right. How are you doing? Doing well there, Kaladin. Anybody else? Oh boy. You know, there is a second staircase that I invite everybody to use. It would be quite handy if you decided to do so. Because maybe then we can get a siege going. Instead of whatever this is. Ah, got him. Excellent. No, not the boat siege. No, 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 no. We will not speak of the boat siege. I swear to god, if this map has a boat siege, it will be unbeatable. Period. I will auto-resolve that crap. That's cute. Oh boy. No! Damn it! They got me. Well, damn. Why are you guys standing down there? Oh, people are obviously having issues. So I think the best thing I could have done here is break through on the left side, take hold of this tower, station my archers here, and then it's just a easy win. Deadly easy win is now gone. Damn. I think the main issue here is just how do you get control over this area? I can tell them to go up this area, but I think they're gonna go down the stairs. Yeah, they're gonna go down the stairs. They don't understand that, sadly, if you order them from the map. Or maybe I'm just ordering them to stand outside the castle walls. Another possibility. But yeah, that was, that was slightly sad. Bound to happen, but slightly sad. Yeah, I should have just stationed them right over here, and we would have had a very good time. Hey, look at this guy go. Well done. Alright, how many people did we have to kill for this castle? I think it was like 500. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Kill death ratio is pretty good, 1 to 2. You know, I think it's actually pretty doable. I don't know where they're getting their reinforcements from, but it's it takes them quite a while to get all the way over here. Ah, that explains. Looks like we're gonna be doing some staircase fighting. How exciting. Even more exciting if those people up there actually will die. Let's not get ahead of myself though. I like how there's arrows flying in all directions. Anti-air defenses. Oh man. Well, time will tell. Black archers seem to be putting in quite a bit of work, but I think it's because they're currently on the front line. Speaking about that, where's the rest of my units? Is this really everything I've deployed? 100 units. That's actually pretty nasty. Alright, we're halfway there. I think we're about to get some more reinforcements. Come on. There we go. It will just take them 10 years to arrive here. That's fine. As long as we can hold these staircases, that's fine. Yeah, for once I don't have a tactical advantage. I was hoping that we could actually clear out this top tower, so that we'd be on top of the staircase. It would be better to hold it that way, but it doesn't look like that's the case. If only I was still alive, I could have picked off the entire tower. Shot them one by one. Just lob a hand grenade in there. I don't know, ever since I played Fire and Sword. Mountain Blade, Fire and Steel. Fire and Steel, that's actually the right one. Like 10,000 years ago. Every single time I see a nice group of enemies bunched together, I just want to grab a hand grenade and lob it in there. I still remember doing sieges, just running up to the walls and just lobbing 4 of those things out, and you get like 100 kills. No brainer, no question about it. What you guys doing? Ah, you just split up. I think the biggest disappointment for me about Fire and Sword is, you know, besides the fact that you can get sniped by guns, you have hand grenades with an explosion radius that just wipes out like half your squad. If you follow the storyline, it doesn't end very well. Only 3 or 4 mechs in hand, but so worth it while breaching the walls, exactly. I think the best way that I've done it at one point is like, I jumped on top of a group of enemies, I kind of like skateboarded to the back of them. As I was running back, I kept throwing out those grenades and I ended up killing myself with it. Which I guess was icing on the cake. Literally a suicide bomber. It's a nice concept, I just don't think it worked too well in the setting of Mountain Blade. Still, very much fun though, very much fun. Alright, so we are 350. 350 out of 500, which means that this should be everything on the map. No, they're gonna get one more reinforcement wave, and that will be it. Speaking about that, our reinforcements is well underway. Barisno had that and he gave them to Frax. That isn't even remotely how powerful those hand grenades are. But yeah, they're kind of similar, those weird things. Those really weird things. Okay, I think this might be everything on the map. Let's finish them off. Finally! That's it, get him. Except the boat siege. Yeah. And that boat siege was something else. I will never get over it. It was so painful. I tried so damn freaking hard and just never. There's no way, Jose. But I've learned quite a few things about Prison as well. I've been reading a bit up about it because last time I played it was incredibly unprepared. And I just want to see like what I got wrong. And the way that I tried to siege down towns, it's impossible to do it solo. You really need an army for that. Do you have your own state? Yes, we have our own kingdom, including a few ragtag rebels. We're trying to clean up the Baccusses Empire because they declare war on me. Do I need a reason? But yeah, I'm trying to clean up the Baccusses Empire so we can focus on the Kingdom of Ravenstern, which is the last remaining kingdom besides us. Which is quite nice, actually, all things considered. We're practically there. Guys. We're allowed to kill the... Oh god! He was... Wow, speak about the... infiltration specialist right there. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Maiden Cavalry. Rip. Alright guys, finish it. And or kingdom follows the Parisino culture. Sorry, the Pendor culture? Yeah, the Pendor culture. There you go. We lost 12 black archers. Oof, 6 knights of the Radiant Cross. Understandable. And that's it. Okay. Well, the total amount is 27. The rest is just minor people who died. 2 noble bowmans. A green eagle knight. Apparently we have green eagle knights. And we killed 501 of them. And we got ourselves a prisoner. Welcome aboard. Cool. Yeah, I'm actually very surprised they ended up surviving there. We're not gonna use hotkeys because, you know, I don't want to blow this up. It will be funny to blow it up, I suppose, but no thanks, I'm good. Don't want to crash the game, is what I'm trying to say here. Let's upgrade some people as well. Mercenary-wise, we're doing pretty fine. Okay. Baccusses Squires, welcome aboard. Rogue Knights, welcome aboard. Mettenheim Regular Infantry, welcome aboard. Adventurer, always welcome. Oh my god, never mind, we can just hire everybody, can't we? Yeah, almost everybody. And with 4 people left, I'll pick up some brigands and a peasant woman. Consider it done. Okay. I will grant this fief to Lord Rafik, because he doesn't have any fiefs yet. And then we don't have to worry about Rome garrison in there. Yep, that's Rafik. Gotta deal with that guy as well. Okay, I probably should offload my prisoners real quick in Ephes. Okay. Oh, the Kingdom of Sarleon is no more! Finally! they decided to stop existing. I've been waiting for that for quite a while. But apparently it was one war too many. Sarah's trio of witches. Okay. Lord Dion. Okay, well there you go. We just repaired a whole bunch of things and god, that was loud. I did not spot him in time. You gotta be kidding me. Ugh. Yeah, I did not spot him in time. Damn it. Yeah, this is 100 levels of screwed. I'm 100% certain I did not save after that siege. That's the worst part of all. God dang it. Bastards. And they got me good. Unbelievable. Right, Richard, take my people. That was embarrassing. Right, let's mention my garrison as well. I'm gonna kick out everybody who I consider to be non-applicable. Get out of here. Shoo, be gone. I played Prophecy of Person a long time ago, but I remember the streaky army. Yes, yes. I mean, I guess they can grow over time. I know that there is the what is it called again? Fuck. Igrim the Devourer. There you go. This guy, he has currently a 2k army. They're still quite powerful. You just need a good alliance or coalition of people to really deal with it. At least I had quite a bit of trash with me, so hopefully they grabbed a few trashy units. But my gut is telling me that is not the case. Let's upgrade what we can. Yeah, I think we didn't spot them in time. Oh my god, yeah, they probably took quite a few good units if we still had 50 of those snake guys laying about. Okay, let's quickly take It took probably like roughly about 40 black archers. Probably some Knights of the Radiant Crosses as well. That's okay. Sure, we can recover. I don't know what I was gonna say anymore. Cool. Have you found the special place? No. I do got a quest for it though, thankfully. But we're supposed to still do that, but I've been too busy murdering people. To become the Grand Master of them all. So much garbage in my company. Let's actually take a moment to rebuild my company all the way from scratch if possible. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Let's take some time to recover. Because if I kick out the people that I really don't care about, then I'll not spoil it. No worries. No worries. If I kick out all the people that I really don't care about, our company is actually rather small. I'm pretty sure I can actually get some actual units as well as a side note. Yeah, we still have quite a few good units laying around here, there, and everywhere. Cool. No, we'll use this to replenish our ranks. That should be fine. Hey, there we go. 80 Pendor recruits, I'll take it. I'm gonna be disbanding the mercenaries, because they're way too expensive. Okay. Regular infantry, great swords, perfect. Pendor heavy bowmen, nah, I'm good. Arquebusiers? Ah, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. For now, let's ransom this guy. There you go. We're sitting on a meagerly 40k. Quite happy with that. Get out of here, get out of here. And last but not least, get out of here. Perfect. Now, let's save. You pay half the price for soldiers. I actually don't know. I actually don't know. That's a good point. That's a really good point. For me, it's learning as I play. Usually it takes me like 10 viewers before I understand something. So it's quite possible, I just never really paid attention to it closely enough. How's my food situation? Terrible. Let's take care of that as well. Did I lose all my prisoners? No, I sold all my prisoners. What am I talking about? Richard, you're hired. Finis the Digit? Ah, finally! I've been waiting for this guy for so long. Alright, so, Archon will enhance your combat proficiency as will increase your strength, agility, and charisma. Will also improve your luck, make you feel much younger. The potion of gents will increase your knowledge. Will help your companions. I'll be taking the elixir. The elixir of Archon. Thank you very much. Alright, our strength, agility, charisma has increased by another 1, and our weapon proficiencies have increased ever so slightly too. You know, we're going places. It's taken me quite a while, but we're going places. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, here we go. And then we need to buy some food. Let's take care of that as well. There's not a lot of food to eat though. Right, Sister Mora. Ooh, perhaps what is it? Run, okay. We have a treasure map in Rain. I'm definitely gonna forget that, but cool. Let's see if we can remember. This thing was empty, right? Yep. So I currently have 500 troops. Still gotta induct some people. My armor is so-so. I want to buy elven stuff, but the elves kind of hate me. So I've been playing with order armor. Well, actually, it's supposed to be order armor. By the way, we are 22 strength, right? Not fantastic, but not the worst. I think my relationship with them at the moment is -18. Slowly been grinding my way up. Not even lordly. Shut up. Shut up, Isdar. Alright. I'm debating what my next step will be. So, in an ideal world, I'll be building up even more cash so we can get the next batch of nobles. I have no follow-up to that. Alright. 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 Let's do a quick recruitment round. Let's go. Okay. Oh, Salvador Castle. Wow, Alistair really got his ass kicked apparently. Wait, what? What the hell is happening? I'm sorry. What am I missing? Wait. What am I missing? Since when is this place under attack? I have so many questions at the moment. I found my own screen. My armor was 7500. Oh my god, that's incredible. That is incredible. Definitely envying that. Alright. I have no idea what happened here. Yeah, I'll hire those farmers. Maiden adventurers? Yeah, sure, why not? Don't care about the others. All I just want to do was manage the garrison here. Any other good units I can pull out? Oh yes, look at this. I'm gonna regret this in the long run, if I can't keep this area safe, but right now this sounds like a fantastic plan. Ooh, an ebony gauntlet hammer. Haven't really got to play around with those units yet. Those people will be purged. I never checked out this chest, did I? Oh, well, it doesn't matter, it's empty. That's cool. Yeah, so, right, more mercenaries that I actually want to get rid of. Let's go. You can become a militia, thank you. A militant, or like militia. Why is Gasm being raised? What's up with that? Okay. Oh, Black Cross Knight. Just trying to assemble a very small party if possible. So I could attack these people. Yes. Yes. Let's see if we can catch them. Gazan will survive. Ensign leveled up. He's level 26 now. Way to go, Ensign. Alright. Tell me about your skills, my friend. Oh, right. Ensign. Do you buy the big food convoys? Yes. I feel like if you run a party that's larger than 200 to 300 people, not running a food convoy is near impossible. Like, you burn through your food so damn quick, or your morale, it will remain too low. And it's actually really fun, because you can get a food convoy from your castle, and you can have a food convoy from the inn, so you can run with two of them at the same time. which has helped me out quite a bit. I don't think it's how it's supposed to work, at least. Oh my god. Ooh, 75 militias, you say? Alright, sure, I'll bite. Let's do it. Bam! Charge the enemy. Daughters of Perisno, you say? Think so. Are they attacking me? Yup. They're well on their way. Great. How many horses do I have? Okay, that's actually not too shabby. Oh, that's a Pendor Foot Knight. That's cool. Time to get completely destroyed here, by the way. Okay, in my defense, because I just spiked, I couldn't raise my shield. God, that was awful. Yeah. And like I said, the more I play this game, the worse I'm getting. Alright, so all we gotta do is wipe out the remaining 73 units and pick off some of the stray horses. Let's shouldn't beat the bed. Anywho. I think I should have just sat back. Like, I don't think I should have, or I didn't, bleh, I did not need to charge in. That was my mistake, but god, it's so juicy to try sometimes. Yeah, I've been told that the meta for this game is to use a bow. That was after I got my lance, and then I committed to using the lance. And I decided, hey, I need a ranged weapon. Let's go with the crossbow. Those must be good, right, during sieges? Should have gone with the bow. And I'm so deep in that I can't spec towards a bow anymore. That's alright. But yeah, I agree. Using a bow, especially during charges and battles, you're a lot more useful, you're a lot safer, and you have more control over the fight. And I kind of regret I didn't go with the bow after all. Anywho, 15 left. And most of them seem to be horses. Learn by doing. Do by learning. There you go. It's pretty sad because I'm not actually learning at all, am I? There's good days and there's bad days. Yeah, that is very true. It definitely does play different. And you can do different things. Like, one of my favorite strategies will be to lure the calf to try and chase me. And basically, I just do one big circle which causes them to slow down and my calf can actually hit them. You won't be able to do that with a bow. But one thing I will not be able to do is horse archery. I inherently cannot do horse archery. I'm just so bad at it. Just so damn bad at it. Same with throwing weapons. I can't do throwing weapons to save my life. I got sidetracked. I'll admit, I got sidetracked. But yeah, there you go. Enemies are defeated. We only lost the Battle Rider, which is slightly unfortunate but doable. We're gonna pick up the items. Oh my, a cracked claymore. After I bought the special bow and upgrade, it was so much fun after. Even the demonic riders weren't oh my god, that's incredible. Those things are just so tanky at the moment, it's pretty insane. I remember biking one of them for up to 100 damage and they just stood there. It wasn't too pretty. We're gonna be picking up some Tempresses. We're gonna be picking up, what else do we have? The Cavians. Tender Footman. Maiden Adventurers. Militia Recruits. Pendor. 18 Farmers. I guess the Horsemen should work. Oh, Seer's Favorites. I don't really like the Seer's Favorites. Actually, I can pick everybody up, can't I? Ah, bollocks. Alright, everybody, welcome aboard. Let's go. Actually, can I pick everybody up? Hold on. Heretic minions. You guys, you guys, you guys. Okay, heretic worshippers are pretty nice. Bandits. And then we'll pick up the monks and I'll be happy. Cool, I'm happy. We can use most of these older people as defenders. For example, in Tulder Fortress. Oh yeah, Kazim was being raided, right? Yes. God, I hate the Shar units.
Look at that red-nosed butt-belly, Captain. This one likes his wine and food far more than bad.
Alright, let's see. What do we have?
And he probably has the gout. He'll
Sadly, he's a Deshar user, which means that I'm gonna have to deal with his freaking horses. 105 units, so we'll get 1 reinforcement wave, nothing special about it. Oh god, we have so many horses! Are these monks, no, I think monks is the final level. They can become no, cleric, they upgrade into clerics, which is their final level. That's a lot of horses. It would be really cool if you can upgrade them. I think you're talking about, what are they called, Battle Brothers? No? The ones that come after Battle Brothers. The Inquisition fields them. Yeah, sure. Just take my word for it, right? Alright, bit closer guys, bit closer. Okay. Get closer. One step at a time. Bingo. Alright, we got him. Alright, Cav. It's time to counterattack. Oh, they're so dead. I love black archers. I really do. I just remember some useless guys with hammers. That they upgrade to Inquisitors, maybe. No, I know exactly what you're talking about. You're talking about the Battle Brothers. They are the ones with the hammers. And the Inquisition fields them. The Inquisition has access to a better version, which is the Inquisitors. But I don't think that upgrade is available to us. Maybe if you do some type of quest. But it was one of the things I was slightly disappointed about. Damn it. But you're right, definitely. Useless guys with hammers, that sounds about accurate. Alright, we're done here. Ah, yeah, that works as well. Ding ding. What's left? Oh, typical. Okay. Just Cav. God, I hate cavalry. I hate the Shark cavalry at least. Man, this mod is pretty fun. Ah! God, this mod sucks. That's pretty fun. I've had a really good time. I tried. I've been trying to see how Prisno plays. You know, not that I'm actually dealing with nostalgia. And there's a few things that really just. Ah, so close. There's a few things that really just are driving me mental already. And there was a troop tree in the game. That's why I want to upgrade some of them really hard. Yeah, I actually should check out the troop tree real quick. I'm kind of curious myself at the moment. Oh. But yeah, I was playing some Prisno and... Oof. Man, I forgot how clunky the game can be. Ooh. It was definitely nostalgia that got me there. Right, you are my prisoner. Welcome aboard. Hope you enjoy your stay. Gonna have to pay for your own food and drinks, of course. We're not running a hotel, it's a prison. Thank you very much. And I guess I will be picking up militia recruit. Yeah, let's take a peek at it. Yeah, exactly. Well, it requires me to hit him. If I were to use a bow on a horseback, which I can do. It's a self-destructive problem in the end, really. Can't hit him, but I can't fight him either. But that's one of my biggest frustrations. No matter what I try, I'm always slower than those guys. I need a horse that's quick. But I also need a horse that's tanky, and those do not exist. We're currently using a Pendor steed. The Pendor Royal Steed. Which I thought would have been quicker, but I stand corrected on that part. Eek. Heretic army. Yeah, sorry, right, troop tree, here we go. I think it's orders, right? Minions, snake, all the rangers, yeah. Oh, war priest would evolve into an inquisitor. Or you can turn them into battle brothers. Curious. I think I might have a cleric in my party. Well, so much for I might have a cleric in my party. I don't see him. I do have some monks. Okay, well, I'm sure we can figure it out one day. I should have a cleric laying around somewhere. I mean, I can always go back to Ephes. I know that they're at least in Ephes. Oh boy. Manage the garrison over here. Monks, brigands. Actually, this is a good time to also vet out any expensive units. Yeah. I mean, I won't know. The elves still hate me. But from what I've seen running around on the map, they are pretty damn quick. And nasty and painful. Peasant woman. Oh, here we go, cleric. Okay, we can upgrade them to a war priest. I shall keep an eye out if I also maybe have a war priest. Oh, I do. Oh, you can upgrade them to an inquisitor. What have I been talking about? I've been talking out of my ass again. Damn it. Yeah, you're 100% right there, gamer. 100% right. Right, I was looking for expensive units. Like, why are these guys here? Okay. I think I made up my mind. Let's move on. Should pick these people up though. That's right. I don't discriminate. What can I say? I'm ahead of my time. Okay. On that notion, let's proceed. Oh, that is very clever. I'm actually very afraid that the elves might attack me. That's why I don't dare to walk around near them with a very small army, but stalking elves in that way is actually quite clever. 9k?
Yes, milady?
I and two of my brothers. Consider it done. Oh, right. Hold off. Party. Should also talk to that guy. Ransom. Perfect. At least we're making some actual cash again. Quite happy about that. Then we go to the tavern. I will hit up my friend over here. The three brothers. Welcome aboard. And then in my castle, I will be grabbing that. Cool. Oh my god, I've seen an elven army with over 1,000 troops. That scares me. That scares me to... I want to say my bones, but yeah. It's... I do not want to be fighting that. Ever. I don't think you can even win that. Yeah, that's how I tried it at first. Basically, I would attack an elven stack, try to get as many prisoners as possible so that we could get a better relationship increase. You need at least 4 prisoners to break even. It's a miracle if I get 4 prisoners. It was a terrible plan. It was a terrible plan. If anything, it just made my relationships worse. I think 600 from those 1000, that's very possible. I don't think anybody really took on the elven armies at all. Which would explain why it's size 8000. Just been grabbing trash left, right, and center. This is 670 of my units. Let's head towards Janus. I want to say the final frontier, but we'll see. Let's see. Okay, bye-bye deserters. You could check your towns and castles near the forest for Nolder prisoners. That might actually work. Because ironically speaking, the one thing that I've done is I've delegated this to somebody else, delegated that one to someone else. Ah shit, I'm still holding on to Vellershield Castle. And Wolven Castle has been delegated to somebody else as well. We made money, guys. We did it. Jesus, this is actually a really large list. Never grows old. But yeah, we made a profit. That's cool. Quite happy. Maiden warders, clerics, sure. Worshippers, monks, maiden scout, more horsemen, sure. Pendor recruits, hell yes. Pendor recruits, hell yes. Oh, okay. Now we're going places. Now we're going places. Okay. Before we dive in, I probably should do a little bit of a reorganization over here. Yeah, it's pretty terrifying actually, gamer. It's very terrifying. Tell me about your skills, my friend. I was gonna improve your soft skills. Power strike, kaching. Racing is agility. Just to have him have a better horse and make him faster and the likes. Right. I was saying, I was planning to improve the type of units we deploy. Okay, alright, I'd rather deploy those people. These guys. Maybe some footmen as well. Man, I am messing up my entire queue, but we'll figure it out in the near future. Once we are running less 5 billion different types of units. I had times where I had 50 to 100k depth, which kept growing, but I still managed to have money for tournaments and other stuff. Ah, priorities. Gotta know how to have them. So, real quick, looking at his prisoners, I see Melantime Infantry, yet 2 Lancers, Farmers, Militia Recruits, Brotherhood Thieves, Worshippers. Huh. Pendor Footman, Pendor Militia. He has 500 of them, doesn't he? 300 Anaconda Knights, that's nasty. 140 Devourers, nasty as well. Well, I wanna try to siege down Janus. Let's see. There's a good chance that he might actually lash out at me instead. Okay. Maltese may give you a diamond. No, actually, I don't think he will. I think we've managed to beat him before, but you're 100% right. Yes, he would give me a Qualis gem if we beat him the first time around, but it might still be worth kicking his ass. Definitely might still be worth kicking his ass. Ugh. Okay, that's 700, that's 800, that's 900, that's 1000, that's 1100, it's 1200, 1300. Oh, just the casual 1700 troops in here. Alright. Hey there, kitty, how you doing? I need to come up with a plan. Need to come up with a real plan. Let's go to Ephes, assemble a war party and see what we can do. Let's see. Ensign, my man, listen up. I want this. Okay, how about we end the campaign and start another one? Also, let's get a mercenary company. You're 100% right about that there, gamer. Okay. I might have been a bit premature there. Might have been a bit premature. Summoning all the lords towards me. But we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Oh my god, we're almost out of food as well. Let's grab a bite to eat. Yoink. Thank you. I'm trying to formulate the best plan to take Yanis. I know a few ways of doing it, and I kinda just want to brute force my way through, because apparently brute forcing is everything I know nowadays. Brute forcing will be a bit difficult though. 1700 troops. But if I assemble all my people in the realm, and I manage to double down with at least a mercenary company, we might be able to pull it off. Might be. It's a far shot, but hey, it's the best shot I got. Because I'm a terrible shot. Let's get... Where are you guys? There you guys are. Let's get those guys. Left. Monks out. The thing that scares me is I have some trash in my... I have some trash down here, which might actually backfire if I'm not careful. Oh, also, we managed to get our hands on nobles. Let's see if I can actually hire those nobles as well. So let's go back to the garrison. I think it was 79 nobles, right? Just quickly check this out. Hey, pal. Damn him. Damn him! Alright. Bye-bye. Alright, thank you for stopping by there, Volmus. Have a good evening, have a good weekend, and take care. 79, you're not going to be missing out on anything, I'm sure of it. Have a good one though, have a good one. Yeah, so 79 people. I can probably get that by kicking out some of the less desirable people. So let's get rid of the militias. Let's get rid of the squires and the wardens. Dust riders, the warriors, maiden scouts, the Singalian spearmen. Now we're moving at a better pace. The crawl guards, the sentinels, and the crawl guards as well. Didn't know that they were both crawl guards. If I want 79, I need a total of 592 troops. Okay. So that's 8 more. 8 people I gotta kick out. Birdsvane, goodbye. Hey, 2 stalkers. You guys are out. Sorry. You're out. Sorry. But not sorry. Okay, that's enough. Let's go. Just 40k. Oh, I feel like I just can't get a break. We keep being nearly broke, but it's 100% worth it. In the end, it's 100% worth it. So yeah, I kind of want to go to Marleon's. think we might be attacked here. Okay, there we go. Most of them are going to be squires, and then we'll get some noble friends. Some men-at-arms, get some swordsmen. This is good, this is really good. I don't know if those guys actually come with a shield. That's the only thing I'm slightly afraid of, that they don't come with a shield. Which makes them incredibly easy targets to get murdered. Wow, okay, these guys are running rampant. The fact that Iskomon is under siege again slightly worries me. I think the problem that I have with Iskomon, somebody's trying to siege it down with a subpar army. But because my gardens, my garrison is pretty subpar as well, they won't be able to fight them off. I noticed that my speech is dying, I do apologize. Apparently my brain is half asleep by now. But we have fighting to be had. Tonight the Baccusses Empire will die, or I will die, of sleep deprivation. Who will fall first? I know the answer to that, it's not fun actually. It will be me. Right. Castle. So here's the scary part. I don't have the cash for that. That's the scary part. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get enough cash to deal with it. I think Marleons could use a little bit of a filter. Let's filter a little bit of Marleons. Still, yeah, I'm wondering the same thing here, Bailiff. I'm wondering the same thing. I have no idea at this point. I think part of it is luck. Oh, Knights of the Dressing. Part of it is luck, part of it is me just capping as many people as I can and continuously being at war. That's the only two gambles I have at the moment. Anybody else was really expensive. You can go. You can go, definitely. I guess you can stay? Cobra Warriors can go. Highlanders are okay for now. Don't particularly care much for the Spearmen. Baccusses. Highwaymen. Empire Gladiator. Brigands. Okay. Alright, we're managing, that's important. Nah, I'm not gonna go through all that effort, we have other things to do. I'm not gonna play a game of cat and mouse. We have lots of defending to be had. It's a shame, it will definitely be more profitable for them, but sometimes you just gotta make painful choices, and that's sadly one of them. And more mercenary units. Oh my god, why the hell do I have Storm Sisters over here? Okay, yeah, I think I'm happy with this. Maiden Cavalry had to go. Caravan Masters can stay. I think I just roughly saved me about 2k. Okay, way less. Probably 1k. You can turn sharpshooters into... Well, thank you for that, Istar. I actually did not consider that for 1 second. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yup. 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 Off you go. Goodbye. Good luck. See you later. No, you can stay. I'm 16 short. Ditch this guy. Ditch that guy, I suppose. Hmm. I probably will ditch a few of those. Well, almost. Okay. Perfect. No, this will work. And then we'll be turning these people into Radiant Plague Wardens. I completely forgot. That is a good call out. Very good call out. And I'll be moving these people all the way up. All the way up. There we go. One of the first people to be deployed in any fight. Like, having 1,000 people in Marlions is still an incredible amount of people. I'm not gonna lie. But hey. Every bit counts. So, we have places to be. We have places to be. 11k. No. No mercenary company though. Eskelman needs to be defended. So let's go and defend Eskelman. All I gotta hope for is that I don't go bankrupt. Ba 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 da da. More squires. Get some foot knights going. More men at arms. Swordsman down to 7k. Heavy crossbowmen. Actually, matter of fact, I'm really close to another town. Oh damn. Would have loved to help out there, but the guy already ran away. That's where we're heading. That's where we're heading. One step at a time. Yeah. Do 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 do. Okay, excellent. Another baggage train obtained. Let's keep moving forward. So yeah, Eskelman. Hope we can make it in time. We'll see. You have lost Eskelman to the Baccusses Empire. Oh no! Whatever will I do? Back to Eskelman. Okay. Let's get some of those. Let's get some more foot knights. Perfect. Ah. Down to 4k. Ah.
If you're here as a spy for those damned
Alright,
sharks,
surrender or die.
I shall kill you where you stand.
Did he just say I will kill you before you where you stand? Cause hell. That ain't happening. Didn't you get the memo? You're about to get your ass whooped.
Hold this position! Defend this position!
Oh, it's the Shar. Oh my. Okay. Ultra horses. You. Oh, we're gonna have to do some rebalancing after this.
Defend
That is really bad. Way too much cavalry units. Way too many cavalry units.
Defend this position! Hold this position!
Huh. Alright, let's get this done. 128 troops, I do believe. Ah, fooled him. Actually, he didn't fall for it. Damn. You hurt the man. You hurt the lady. Hold his position. Alright, sure. Hey, there we go. Now we got him. Oh god, I love black archers. Alright. Hey Chocolate, how you doing? Hope you're having a good weekend. Hope you're having a good weekend. Damn! Man, I really need to have just a simple bow. That I can use to shoot from a horseback. Come on, pal. No. That's right. Keep heading in that direction. You can do it. No shoot. No shoot. How did you just block me? Damn it. Okay. Alright. Alright, we got this. Do we? No, we don't. Oh. Okay, how about everybody just charge? Come on! Thank you! At least somebody did their job, unlike me. Oh, that hurts so much. That hurts so much. Okay, alright, another one. We have 2 left. The sad part is, we lost a Knight of the Radiant Cross because of these bastards, but with only 1 death, definitely acceptable. Nice try there, pal. Can't believe I actually hit that. Alright, 1 more to go and then we can go home. Oh, we got him cornered now. Oh, never mind. Yep. And that is that. We've done it. Excellent. Next stop is Coman. Yeah, don't worry. We'll get back our momentum. You are my prisoner. Welcome aboard. I will be picking up your items. Thank you very much. I might actually need to sell a few pieces of various loot at this point. And the rest isn't worth anything. There's nothing for me to hire, but there's definitely a group of people. God, max party size actually went down. There is a group of people that I can. Thank you. Take prisoner. Take as a prisoner. Anywho, Iskelman. Oh look, it's a Mettenheim Expeditionary Force with 600 and oh my god. How do you have 650 prisoners? What type of prisoners do you have? Yatu Lancers? Yatu Battle Riders? Hey, remember how what's his face? We lost the Chosen of Indar. I think they might have died to this Mettenheim Expeditionary Force, because I see a lot of trash in here with Yatu. It might actually explain what would have happened to them. Now the real question is, can I offload my soldiers somewhere? You are your own banner flies over this place. Okay. Not Pendor Squires. Pendor Swordsman. No. Oh, by the way, I was gonna fix something over here, wasn't I? What was I gonna fix again? Across Knights, Sears Favorites, Mettenheim Regular Infantry, Pendor Squires. I really do wonder where the 638 units are at currently. I know men-at-arms might be taking up quite a few slots. Like that is 200, that's 250. It's 300-ish. Huh. I have no idea actually. I want to kick out roughly about 100 units. Let's go with the crossbowmen, speechknechts, and swordsmen. Perfect. And then we go back and let's see if we can take a few prisoners. Dear God. That guy just destroyed...
We have not killed any Pendorians for
Okay.
Thank you for giving us kill more.
Wow. I never actually reorganized my troops, did I? Ah, fuck, why didn't I reorganize my troops? I really regret that. If I had reorganized my troops, I won't need to deploy 100 cav units. We could have had them better spaced out. Okay, right, we're almost out of food as well, but once we have Iskomon, I can replenish my food easily. Well played! Sucker. You know, they did a great job wasting my arrows on the useless units. Well, let's get this done. Okay, I'm having way too much fun here, guys. I am obviously going delirious at this point. Oh boy. Oh boy. And with that we should be done. With that we should be done. And there we are. Alright, that doesn't look like too strong of a fighting force, so might as well press our advantage. Actually, I take it back. Turns out they have a slight army. Where's my kill counter? Aren't I supposed to have a kill counter? I not gained a single kill. So in the end we lost what, 4 units? 3 units. Alright, look at that. We have access to up to 700 prisoners, which is way more than I anticipated, but that's okay. All part of the process, right? Who's left? 4 people. Okay. Good fight. Very good fight. Heretic Worshipper is trash as well, gamer. Spoiler alert. No, Heretic Worshippers are pretty decent. One left. Let's reorganize our troops. One Knight of the Radiant Cross was a bit unfortunate, but yeah, we did quite well. We did quite well. Okay. And knowing that, let's pick up those items that we can. Ooh, a Chip Mettenheim Dueling Sword. That's pretty cool. But this is what I came for. Oh, that is juicy. That is really juicy. Not as many as I originally saw, but let's see what we can get. So we have Empire troops. We have some Singalians, Aquabaziers. I'll be hiring those right off the bat. Ravenstern troops, Heavy Soldat. A Palestra. Consider yourself welcomed. Ooh, a Magnus. Snake Cult, Cobras, Notorious Outlaws. Ah, okay. Whew. I was almost worried the Yatus won't show up, which is the whole reason why I did this in the first place. I still really love Yatus nowadays, or bread and water, or signature move is Knights of the Radiant Cross, but Yatus will always have a place in my heart. I don't even know why. Just pretty kick-ass. I'll pick up 2 Heavy Soldats as well, together with Ravenstern Gear Guards. That's gonna backfire eventually. That leaves me with 25 open slots. Empresses are pretty good. Alright, I made up my mind. I know what we're gonna be doing. I will just pick up a bunch of militia recruits. Consider it done. Okay, that is what we're gonna grab. Yo, we're done. Next stop, Secular Knights. Next stop is Coman, which has 400 troops in it. Jesus Christ, what the hell have you guys been doing? Wow, that actually is awfully quick. Hey, it's not my fault nobody wants to fight with me. Apparently they're afraid to receive trash, hence they're staying very far away from me. Let's actually get the Black Archers above the Radiant Friends, together with the other guys as well. There we go. Lancers are fine, Noble Bowmen are fine. Didn't I have some other type of units? Didn't I have, yup, those guys. Didn't chase them down. You mean waste my entire food time and war effort? They've been cheating, creating troops out of thin air. That's the only way they can survive, really. Sorcery. Well, just like that, will make their troops disappear. Like they were never there to begin with. The problem is, like, I can chase them down and 5 seconds in, they will be like, alright, bye-bye, leaving now, goodbye. And then we're back at the start again. It's really hard to keep them united and coordinated. which is worrisome. And okay, let's go. Oh yeah, it's this one. Right, I remember. I remember now. Everybody, hold your fire. I remember this map. That's not a good sign. Maybe it is. Who knows? Up the stairs we go. And we keep moving. Rule number 1. If we don't move, we die. Stop that. Come on, keep it up, 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 keep it up. That's right, that's right, that's right. You guys keep moving. Keep moving. Archers, formation, stand closer. You guys stand closer as well. Keep moving, keep flowing. You guys got this. Just a bit more, just a bit more. Just a bit more. Okay, I'm happy. Everybody, fire order, fire at will. It's beautiful. Checkmate, Jose. Checkmate. Okay, they actually doubled down on like 5 billion different ranged units. Oh, yikes. Well played. Keep shooting, everybody. Keep shooting. We got this. Right? Don't feel like we got this. Whoa! Did you see that shield fly? That's fun. That's like the highlight to me. Ragdolling physics in these type of games. They are the thing that really make or break a game for me. If there's no funny ragdoll physics, it's not worth playing, right? Hey, headshot, but the guy didn't die. That's curious. Another headshot. This guy did die. Maybe it was the same guy. Well, here goes nothing. You guys get a lot closer. You have lots of firing to do. Oh god. Don't think we're gonna survive this. I don't think they're gonna survive this. That's it, people. Keep pushing, you got it, you got it. Just don't die on me. That's all I ask of you. Don't die on me. Oh, we're in. We're 200% in. We haven't even broken through to any sides though. Maybe we're not in. Maybe I've lied. Got it. Come on guys, how's it going? How's it going? Surely we'd be able to establish a spearhead, right? Oh god. Okay, change my mind, change my mind, change my mind, change my mind. Change my mind. Help! Help! I need everybody. This is what being stuck in a hard place looks like. It's over. It's over. It is finally over. My ears. Oh. Sweet, sweet tranquility. Sweet, sweet tranquility. Oh. Oh. So nice and quiet. What did I do? I made a mistake. My ears are bleeding. That was good though. That was good. I can't believe we survived that. I can't believe we survived that. Hell, we even got a few kills in. That was fun. I'm lying. That wasn't fun. That was awful. We did it. uh. Ah, there we go. You know, we only got 20 deaths. That's not too bad, now is it? We lost 4 Knights of the Radiant Cross, 2 Black Archers. I just want to enjoy this quiet for a moment. Oh, that's good. Alright, we did it! God, that was awful. I shouldn't have done that. I actually thought I could jump in there, and I actually would have been able to, like, run past them, get to a safe spot. And I realized there's also people charging from the left side. I thought the left side was isolated. So I'm like, oh crap, I need to go back. And then I tried to go back and I noticed there's no going back. There's only one direction we can go. It's not a good one. But yeah, we get to hire 23 people. Probably... I still hear the screams. Probably... 2 swordsmen. That sounds pretty good to me. Yeah, 2 lancer. Hell yes. One gear guard. One heavy bowman. One armored bowman. I don't know if I'm ready to do another siege after that. Ooh, Pendor Squire. Can't believe that I missed that guy. Pendor Militia. Light bowman. Farmers. Militia recruit. Don't really care about much of these other people. I am 8 people short. I'm 8 people short. Bull Knights too. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about them. They haven't really pulled through for me most of the times. But we have the space at the moment, might as well use it. Okay. Alright. Yeah, ding 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 ding. We've done it. We're alive. I feel like I have shell shock right now, holy crap. And yes, I actually will give this to somebody else. And pissing off some people in the process. Why are Alistair and Sigmundus so angry? Why are they so damn angry? What's their dealio? What's their dealio? They just want more territory. Well, that's their problem, not mine, so what are they getting angry about? You want more territory, go and conquer it. You know, I don't see them anywhere. Freaking deadbeats, I can't believe it. Alright, Escomon is rightfully ours again. I hope not. Ah, here we go. Ah, shit, here we go again.
Amongst the Singalians, we have no lords. We killed the last one over 100 years ago.
Alright everybody, let's go. Let's charge. Don't think about it, just go for it. I gotta be careful with Swordsven, they might have a few berserkers. Freaking Sigmundus, man. Literally the worst. Hey! What? Didn't know I was gonna get gutted from the side. Or horse. And we're done. I like how my go-to solution for dealing with people being in my way is by jumping over them. Well, I assumed we'd be done. How many are left, too? Okay, cool. We did it! Man, that spear though in my side, that was nasty. I thought it was a friendly behind me as well, that's the worst part of all. We only lost one black heart, I'll take it. You're my prisoner, welcome aboard. Hope you enjoy your stay. Yada 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 yada, yada 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 yada. Let's ransom you. Goodbye. More prisoners, and I'm gonna pick up another mercenary sharpshooter. Yeah. I'm all in on the sharpshooter boat. Choo-choo, leaving the station. But no, you know, all joking aside, that siege was incredibly loud actually. Yeah. Just let me know if the game sounds are actually pretty painful. Again, I've messed around with the sound settings a few days back, and it has messed up a few things. And sound is like literally the number one thing I get very agitated about quite easily. I can easily spend like half an hour trying to get it right and I will still get it wrong. As long as people don't go deaf, I'll be happy. As long as people don't go deaf, I'll be happy. Okay. Next stop, Ephes. Yes. Ah, Iris the Lotus. I have some prisoners to sell. There you go. That is 15k. Kaching. I don't think I've ransomed Lord Jackass yet. Let's look into that. And let's pick up some more sausages and God knows what else. No, we're good. Let's yep. There he is, Lord Jackass. 10k? Lord Pompous jackass. Excellent. Alright. Done, done, and donezo. Perfect. Now, it is siege o'clock. It is time for us to do that one thing that we set out to do. Janos. Notice how everybody came to my help? Ah! No. Alright, this is an important fight. We have to take this. Hey, Haji Cyrus Legatus. I'd like to discuss something with you in private. Die. So the important part is, I managed to ambush roughly about 300 of their troops before they managed to get back into Janos. If I can actually capitulate on that momentum, no, not like that. If I can capitalize. Oh, why do I always say capitulate? If I can capitalize on that momentum, we will be able to get rid of quite a few defenders there. Reducing the tally from what used to be 1600 to maybe 1200. No, 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 hold your fire. Wait, 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 hold your fire, hold your fire, hold your fire. Wait, what did I actually tell not to fire in that case? Just fire at will then. Have fun. "300 people, that's what we gotta kill. 300 of them. Gotta play this somewhat carefully. Come on! I hit him! Yeah, that works. These people are slightly agitating me at the moment. Stop that. Alright everybody, back up, back up, back up. How's it looking? How's it looking? Alright. We fight. Well, the plan was we fight. Yeah, so, we're slowly but surely making some progress here. It's the horses that really are getting me at the moment. Just such a fucking distraction, it's insane. But it's okay. We're doing the damage. We're doing the damage where it's needed. Before you know it, we will be done. We gotta kill 311 of them. We're at 200 at the moment. Sorry. Let's have some people retreat. Lots of arrows on the ground. See that group right over there? That's the group that has to die. Got him. Aha. Alright, I think most of these people are out of arrows. Let's finish this. And with that, we should be done. Yes. Come on, pal. Ah, done. But what's left? 3 units. Okay, we lost 8 people in total. Bit unfortunate, but not the end of the world. There we go. 2 people. Wait, 1? Yeah, just 1. Where is he? Dead. Perfect. Alright, yeah, that was a good fight. That wasn't the Chosen of Indar though. I was kinda hoping to catch those people before they caused issues, but this is what it is. Yeah, I lost 4 Tempresses, that's alright. Acceptable loss. You, my friend, you're defeated, but obviously you don't like me enough yet, so you're free to go. You are gonna be my prisoner. Oh, Lord Gustav. You're free to go, my friend. Goodbye. Can't wait for you to turn around and actually kick my ass, but sure. Right now, we are the best of buddies, right? Grab whoever we can, and look at that, I even get to hire some people. So real quick, farmers, militia recruits, brigands, down bounty hunters. I'm gonna take some armored bowmen. Lots of Vertsvein that I don't particularly care about. Let's pick up the Pendor units and move on. Okay, I can pick up like, what, 6 more units? How about we pick up 4 farmers? And wasn't there like a Pendor bowman? No. Yeah, 2 militia recruits. Yeah, this little group over here will be the next one that I need to take on. Ooh. Helander Legatus. Look at this guy. His massive party. He actually has non-trash as prisoners. Welcome aboard, pal. Enjoy your stay. Too bad I can't really benefit from it. I'm gonna go on a gamble. I'm gonna go on a gamble, and I'm gonna try to siege down Yanis now that I have some momentum going. These people are not gonna field a attack against me. We take Yanis, which is literally their last stronghold. And then it's just you and me, Kingdom of Ravenstern. But let's not get ahead of myself. This will be very well defended. Not an easy fight. Never has been. What? Oh shit! Okay. This is gonna be interesting, to say the least. I hope we'll be able to do something useful here. Not looking too great at the moment. I feel like my archers are not working at full capacity. Actually, they are working at full capacity, Allied. Sarleon troops? Alright. Maybe I gotta do hidden runs. That's another possibility. Maybe I gotta do hidden runs. Will be a bit unfortunate, but honestly, I think if I'm not doing hidden runs, they actually are gonna get the better of me. And they might already be getting the better of me. Let's boogie. I don't know why I'm saying let's boogie, that's so dumb. You guys, get a lot closer. It's time to make this personal. Alright, fine, attack as well. I have a really bad feeling about this. I think I'm slightly overshooting. Definitely slightly overshooting. This might actually be very difficult to win. Might actually be very difficult to win, as a side note. No more ammo. Is there a chest on the map? There is a chest on the map. Oh, okay, yeah, here we go. Here we go. This is where it all takes a turn for the worst. Well, I tried. In my defense, I tried. Yeah. I think we gotta soften them up before I do such a direct assault as this. Otherwise, there is just no winning. That was us. That's part of our siege. It took us 3 hours to place it there. Because it's so giant, it took us 3 hours and not 10 minutes. It's pretty insane how large these ladders used to get back in the old days to siege a simple tower or simple wall. Yeah, we're not winning. We're not winning. Matter of fact, we are actually having a worse kill death ratio than our opponent. So I might need to come up with a alternative strategy here. This is not cutting it. Well, Here's an interesting predicament. We did manage to get this section of the wall. Is this what we need to turn it around? That's the real question. This is what we need to win. I don't think this is gonna work. Damn. I think it's over. Hey, kitty, how you doing? I think it's over. It's all over but the crying. No, am I not hitting them? Alright, if we can turn it around that will be fantastic, but I think we're dead. Yep. Not gonna cut it. Damn. So over. No more ammo. Now it's really all over. Okay. Alright. It would be nice if they use both ladders, but sure. You can't ask for too much, right? My ears. My ears. I think we're gonna run out before they run out. Yeah, even I ran out. It's a shame that they don't understand the basic principle of use both fucking ladders, you nitwits, but yeah, that's it. There's no way. Okay, different plan. Different plan. Instead of going up the walls, we're gonna stay below the walls, we're gonna shoot them, and I don't know, disengage and re-engage if need be. But yeah, we could not have won that. We do not have the ratio to beat them, because look at that. They still have roughly about 600 units left. Wait until tomorrow. So we'll do hinder runs. That might work. That might work quite nicely. We'll be fine. You know, it's not the end of the world. Thankfully. Time is of ample supply for us. That's how I should have done. I just blitzed way too early, thinking I could actually overtake the walls. Once we run out of arrows, I'll probably retreat. Once we lose momentum. Headshot! Hey, didn't I tell you guys to stand like way further up ahead? There's something else to be very careful about at the moment. If I lose too many troops, they will definitely think they can take me. And they will probably be able to take me. Can't lose too many troops. Or I can't continue my siege habits. I don't know why people are not shooting those fellas right over there. Well, I mean, I can't hit them either, so fair disclaimer, right? Damn, he ducked. God. Reinforcements already? Damn. Oh boy, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? It's time to pull out. It's time to pull out, isn't it? Probably. Whoa, guys, he's standing on the stairs! Oh no, don't let him live. Oh no. I let him live. I can't believe this, I let him live! What a nightmare. Should be ashamed. I think it's fair to argue that I need to pull out. How bad is it? 50 people. I wanna get one more volley in before we do this. Wonder if maybe I should be playing on distance instead of close up. That's another possibility. Yeah, it's time for us to leave. Come on, just a few more. I wonder if they're actually willing to sally. You know, they're dominating me, so obviously they should, right? Don't listen to common sense, just sally. I'm pushing my luck. I'm definitely pushing my luck here. But I see some juicy targets I really want to deal with. Like that Berserker, gone. That guy, still there. But now, I'm focused on somebody else. But now, he's gone. See? Wait, shit, he's still alive. Still alive. Now he's gone. The general idea being is like, if we can pick off the right type of units, then the next time we get to attack it will be easier. As the bagpipes are playing in the background. I really do wonder if they're actually willing to sally. I guess I can give it a good old try, right? Let's see if we can attack them and if they're actually willing to come back. Okay. All's good, all's good. Okay, some of them actually look quite excited to fight me. Some of them less so. Gotta be careful though, somebody was throwing crap at me. Yeah, they are willing to sally if I let them. Slowly but surely. Let's try that again. Ah shit, I'm out of ammo. Okay, no. What we're gonna do is we're gonna now casually fall back. We ended up losing how many units? 18. Lord Various has deteriorated. Okay, well I don't particularly care. We ended up killing 150. That's not that many actually. Wow, that's surprising. Yeah, they're feeling more confident now. Let's round 2. Anyways, I think this might actually work. If we try. I think this might very well work if we try. It's got to deal with the ranged units without dying. Yeah, I don't know how to do this anymore. Damn. Oh, there we go. Damn, he ducked. Never mind. Okay, screw that. It's all about the chipping damage at the moment. I really do want to take it this siege though. I really do want to take it this siege. Oh dear god, they're killing everybody left, right and center, aren't they? Alright, let's go. Get nice and close. Get some actual damage in. Too high, damn. Okay. I'm starting to get second thoughts about this entire plan again. Why are we sieging this down alone again? Where's everybody who I tried to hire? Why did they all just abandon me? But we were in this together. Thought we were in this together. Can't believe them. Okay, well, that's that. That's that. I tried. I gave it my best. I don't want to do more chipping. The problem is, like, you're on the lower ground, which is issue number 1. Issue number 2. If you're on the walls, you can't utilize the walls against them. The way that it's angled, you will always be at a disadvantage. Like, your units just can't get a good angle. You need to go up to that tower and then have them shoot from over there. Good luck with that. They just glitch and derp out and don't actually do anything useful. At all. Like, there's so many things that is actually going wrong here, that is just not in my benefit. Okay, I'm tired of that guy. I'm really tired of that guy. He's the one who's going to die. Can we stop shooting over him? That would be nice. Thank you. Wait, how is he still alive? He took 60 damage. Alright guys, what's going on? Why is nobody moving? Yeah, I think that is it. I think that's it. Just untakeable. Quite literally untakeable. Maybe I just gotta keep them all the way in the back, near that hill. Maybe we will have a little bit of elevated ground. Yeah, I don't fucking know anymore. Fuck this shit. This is not what I want to worry about at the moment. I just want to be able to punch through. It would be really great if we could actually get some momentum going on the left side, but we can't even get that. Can't even get that. I know they're setting up archers over here, but nobody actually can shoot them down, so they have better archer support, sadly. Again, these are all little issues that could have been resolved if my units weren't brain dead. I should have trained their intellect. I feel so stupid. Oh shit, I should have trained my intellect. And I won't have felt so stupid. Yeah. One more risky move I can try. Let's do it. Everybody fall back. Yeah, look at that. We're barely breaking even now when we should actually be way more ahead. If they're willing to sally this, will be good. You know, if they're willing to sally this. The archers definitely seem okay with it. There we go, now we're talking. Alright, black archers, why are you not shooting? Thank you. This is what I needed. Just seems to be a very select group of people who has decided that... Why are you guys not shooting? Oh, I see. You're shooting the wrong things. That's unfortunate. Cool. Can I maybe find some bolts on the ground or something? Yes. Great, we got one bolt. You know, if we play our cards right... If we play our cards right, and I can actually kill one of the people who's standing and shooting nearby, that will be a definite source of bolts for me. But, well, what can I say? Not much of a gambler. Yeah, this is working. This is working. There we go. Don't mind me, just looking for the good stuff. Come on. Damn. Nope. Alright. Alright. That's it. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Archers. Cav archers. Okay, I think that most of my archers are actually out of arrows, my black archers. You know, it's pretty sad if you think about it. Like, despite the fact that I have the massive advantage at the moment of having them sally, I still can't really benefit from it. I still kind of die 1-2. That's alright. It's the small wins that matter, right? The small wins that matter. Let's see. Yeah, 300 troops. That's how much I've lost. They've lost 400. They have definitely still more available than me. Alright, well, one step at a time, right? Yeah, these archers actually do have arrows, they're just not shooting. Get him. Oh my god, so many people are dying. This is mental. Once this fight is over, we need some actual time to recover and get some additional troops. You know, as a side note. Oh my god, okay, well, spoiler alert. Yeah, we're still dying. Wow, okay. I think we can chalk this up to my units just being completely mentally defunct. Can't wait to get shot in the back here. Okay, so how's it looking? Not great, not great, definitely not great. Yeah, maybe I need to come up with a fourth alternative on how to deal with this. Just imprison all the lords we can find, not even allow them to replenish their troops. That might be my fourth alternative. Yeah, that will work. We just imprison everybody, they can't just stack tiny stacks of 50. Man, the fact that I see Larian Sentinels is a really bad indicator. I don't know how many they have in total. That's the other thing I'm rather worried about. I kind of starting to think that maybe we need to push all the way through. Looking at how many units they have stationed up there, most of them seem to be crossbow related. So we just push all the way through and we just clear them out. 120, 120, that is 560. This might actually... No, not even close. Ah, there's no hope. Alright, let's let it play out. Let's have it play out. Wow, I can't believe a Pendor Foot Knight just died to a tiny noble rider. Can't believe it. Damn. Let's have it all play out. What a nightmare. I don't believe we can win this, so... Yeah, don't believe we can win this. GG. Damn. Unless, you know, they're out of troops. We do not have enough troops to do this. Hey, do we have a breakthrough by any chance? Nope. No, we don't. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Yeah, there you have it. There you have it. If they don't get any additional reinforcements, there might be a small chance we can win this, but I highly doubt it. This is a fuck off siege because the map is just garbage. It's a painful map. I don't think we're gonna win this. 100 dead, by the way, just let that sink in. This is the worst fight I've done at all. If they don't get reinforcements, we might win. If they do get reinforcements, that's it. I'm pulling the plug. Actually, maybe, yeah, they get reinforcements. We'll see where this is gonna go. I don't believe it. I don't believe this is our fight. God, what a fucking nightmare. Like, they're willing to sally. That's the worst part of all. They're willing to sally, but we can't kill them. They have full coverage of the wall. They just pick people off left, right, and center. We're below 50, by the way. This is all my troops. is all my troops. So yeah, we still can't beat this. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but fuck. Yeah. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. And it makes me wonder, did I really vastly underestimate how many things they have? That's the problem. It's very possible I just vastly underestimated how powerful these guys are. Which is like the other embarrassing part. Like, such a severe miscalculation should not have happened in the first place. But it did. It did, I did. Not sure how I can recover from this. I'm trying to figure out what will be the best way to deal with it. As in, how to deal with these people. I feel like no amount of killing archer units is gonna make a difference. Like, no matter how many range units I kill, it seems they always have enough to supply an overload. Which is worrisome. Very worrisome. I can't clear out the left side, which we're unable to do. I can get them to sally, which is fantastic, but I can't commit the right amount of power to clear out whatever sallies me. Which is another problem for me. It's the little things, you know, it's the little things that's really causing issues for me. Like, I feel like the logistics of this siege is just... not there. Like, I have a very good opener, a very good shock value, and that's it. That's where it ends. They have the upper hand. They actually have legitimately the upper hand. This is what it looks like. Oh boy. It's awful. Awful but true. And the best I can do is just pull back. Alright. You gotta be kidding me, right? You gotta be kidding me, right? Why does it feel like... Oh yeah, because they're now also shooting the knights themselves. Yeah, they have a lot of garbage they can shoot at me. Oh great, they're targeting me. Alright, I think we can all agree that this is not working either. I don't know. I don't know. I really need more troops. Better troops as well. I think I just don't have enough. I think I just don't have enough. Who knows, maybe some reinforcements might make a sliver of difference. Not selling yet, damn. Alright, well that was the best, that's the best I had. Try that again. I don't know. I really actually don't know. This is frustrating, to say the least. Well, man. I was hoping that today we could take Giannis, but doesn't seem to be in the cards. Doesn't seem to be in the cards. I had enough firepower, I could easily eliminate them. Don't have enough firepower, but I can't easily eliminate them. Oh, come on! That's fucking lame. Alright, well, there you have it. So, how bad? Yeah. We'll come up with a different strategy next time. I'm pulling the plug. I'm calling it. This doesn't work. Yeah, next time we'll figure out how to take Giannis. Definitely requires a different approach because this one isn't working. But that will be for next time. Good evening, everybody. Enjoy your weekend and take care. Ah, have a good one. God, man. Ugh.